Oh, that's the stuff. Oh, hey, Uniwars. Oh, whoa. What are you guys doing there? Oh, hey. So yeah, I guess we're doing this again then, huh? Alright, well I got a great show for you guys tonight. I'm premiering something new that I think you guys are really going to enjoy. Segments. So we're going to jump right into our first segment here tonight, and it's called Dwayneski's Butthole.
You are now entering Dwayneski's Butthole.
Welcome to the newest segment. You guys are probably like, oh shit, this is not off to a great start. But I'm telling you, this is going to be a great new segment. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. I'm going to highlight someone that's really stood out to me and has just really gone above and beyond making me laugh and helping others to enjoy Uniwar. The first Uniwarrior being inducted into Dwayneski's Butthole is none other than Acyg22. Couldn't have been any other way. This guy is just consistently amazing, and I love him.
Great.
He's got great bass names. Ancient named heavy metal bass. I don't know what any of this stuff means. If you look through his maps, they're just genius. They're brilliant design, great names, great bios there. It's just perfect. So, Acyg22, you are the inaugural person coming in. Guys, please feel free to congratulate him. We're going to keep a running tally as we go. I don't have that graphic quite ready yet, but that'll be forthcoming. So, Acyg22,
give him
number
a
one
big thumbs
in
up.
my butthole.
Couple long quotes here to close out my butthole. The first one, congratulations, Acyg22. You well deserved.
Now exiting Dwayneski's Butthole.
I guess what we're gonna do is actually watch a Uniwar match here, since this is a Uniwar GameCast. My good friend Acyg here sent me this this match, and we're gonna go through it. My prediction here early is going to be Acyg with the win. I'm not really sure. He's a very new Uniwarrior, so I'm not sure what to expect, but that's where I'm going to go for today's prediction zone.
Acyg victory.
Looking at this map, let's see, it looks like I'm going to have a pretty good time for Marauders. It's pretty open overall, so I think this is going to be a very Marauder-friendly map. Helicopters, not going to have a lot to hide, not a lot of room to hide, and there's not a lot hindering the Marauders on here. Also of note, tanks have a long way to go before they can really do anything, so I think if you do see a tank come out that they could be countered by helicopters, so I don't think that's necessarily going to be a viable strategy. Opening up with the double Marauders, hey, I like that. Helicopter and Marauder for Drakenbox there on the right. Moving up to a pretty aggressive position right there, so he's going to take an immediate hit. And looks like that thing should survive, but it's going to be badly damaged, so that's all right. Oh no, we got blown up. That's not a good start. All right, well, lesson learned, I'm sure. Let's see what happens here. Okay, he's going to blow up that Marauder, and leaving those two both pretty exposed. And looks like he's definitely going to lose another Marauder here. So Drakenbox with an early lead here. Maybe move up and finish that guy off. You got a pretty nice roll there with that 5 hit there on the first turn. I feel like you usually expect a 4 there. Okay, moving back. That's good thinking. Let him come to you. That's what taking a health tile. Got the 3 heals. Helicopter moves up, takes another chunk. That helicopter's starting to get weakened a little bit, so that's it's hard to heal those back up. If he gets that helicopter on that health tile, that's going to give him a nice early advantage there for Drakenbox. He's already up 250 credits right now, and now he's up 500 credits. The one thing working in Acyg's favor is definitely this is a pretty big map, and it's hard to move across. So, and I'd like to talk about that for a second there. So, if you're playing this game and you decide that you want to cover up a base, just keep in mind that for your ground heavies, that's a -1 defense, and in a situation like this where Drakenbox goes on that tile right there, he's not getting anything out of it. Look, he's got a 1, 2, 3 turn walk before he's going to have anyone come over to capture that on a 6 health Marauder. That's just begging to be blown up. So continuing on here, Drakenbox, you would have probably wanted to put that on that health tile right there. It would have prevented him from moving that 2 health on there, and he wouldn't have been able to blow up your helicopter, so that definitely hurts. That Marauder's going to go down. And Acyg with the tank there. This isn't looking good for Acyg so far. I don't know how you come back from this. I'm curious to find out. Like I said, the one thing that's really working in your advantage here is you got a long long distance to travel before you can capture a base. So right now about a 500 credit advantage for Drakenbox, and I'd say definitely a unit composition advantage for Drakenbox. Those tanks are going to be hard to get through, but at the same time they're countered by helicopters. And again, you know, missing an opportunity by Drakenbox to put that helicopter on that health tile and get that back up to full strength. That's going to hurt you. Another helicopter comes on the board for Drakenbox. That tank looks like it's taking a beating there. It's going to go down next turn, I'd imagine. Another tank there for Acyg. Curious to see how this game's going to evolve here. So we got yet again, that Marine's hogging that health tile. Poor Drakenbox, he's just swinging a miss on that helicopter. There's that tank dead there on the left side. Oh man. Okay, yep, there you go, boom. And okay. He's got that on the right tile eventually, so that's the good news there, and good use of the Marauder going in. Everything's gonna be wrecked. Okay, Acyg switching over to the helicopter now, and that's what you got to do. If you can use these tanks to stall, that's a fine strategy. But whenever the time comes, you got to be ready to switch over to helicopters. And right now he's dug out of that hole. He's only down 700 credits now. I don't know if that's really digging out of the hole, but it's moving in the right direction anyway. Let's speed this up a little bit here, because you know I get impatient. Using those helicopters to continue to whittle down at Acyg, but now the thing that Drakenbox has going against him is he's only got the one Marine over there, and it's going to make it harder for him to threaten a capture. So Acyg moving in aggressively. Oh, that was a big fumble there. He shot with that battery and just left it there. You gotta move that thing back, dude. That's gonna end in tears. Oh man. You're not gonna have a good time with that, that's for sure. Okay, you can blow up that helicopter, but how you can't screen that tank. That tank can move forward and punch your battery right in the face. Okay, that's not good. Well, Acyg taking advantage of that little whoopsie daisies, and that's gonna be a huge swing. So let's see what's going on here. He's taking a shot at that. Suicidal. Oh man, he's just angry, I guess. Really wanted that helicopter to know that he was angry, and Drakenbox's strategy of putting Marauders right next to tanks has not been particularly effective this game either. So I've sort of noticed that as we're moving through, going in and taking one or two shots. Like you got 2 or 3 tanks by your opponent on the board. Stop building Marauders. Switch over to helicopters. Just straight helicopters at that point. The battery was a fine idea, but you got to protect that thing. So Drakenbox certainly letting Acyg back in the game here, who's now up by 200 credits, and I think certainly probably playing better over the last 5 or 10 rounds. So on this attack right here, you see he moves in with this helicopter and attacks from this hex. So this hex right here gives him a +1 bonus. This one gives a +2 bonus, and this one would be a +3 bonus. So he's got to get a +2. You can either attack from this hex or this hex. If you are watching this and you're not sure what that means, go on the chat right now and say, I don't understand how the gang up bonus works, because that's extra damage you're leaving on the table right there. Let's see if you can take this tank down anyway. End up using some extra attacks and giving up some extra life. You had 1 damage there and 2 damage to your Marine. Back up here a little bit. Acyg taking out that thing. This guy's like, this Marine down here is like dangerously close to that base. And he's moving in. Unfortunately, for the first time in this game, Drakenbox doesn't have any Marauders on the table, so he can't move over and actually screen for that. If at this point you could put a Marauder here or here, make it so that helicopter can't get in there and blow that guy up, you'd be in good shape. But out of Marauders finally, and those helicopters are of course too far away. So Acyg should be able to stop that capture, no problem there. Tap him with that Marine, moving the helicopter, all good there. Going and taking some more damage on that guy. I gotta ask him, man. So what happened with that first helicopter? You just ran it right into that other helicopter. Figured whatever happens happens. I don't know. That's okay. I'm just curious about that one. So okay, things looking up for Acyg. He's cracked open a 700 credit lead. I don't love building this tank here. I think once you own the skies as the Sapiens, you gotta just dig in and own it, you know. There's no better tool here. That's a questionable battery. I don't know how that's gonna work out for you, but I guess you might be able to blow up a helicopter with that thing. Let's see what happens there. Yeah, at least get some of your money back. I mean, I don't know how else to say that. That's probably not going to be a very good long-standing investment there. That's okay. Okay, take a forward shot on that. He's moving after attack now. I guess that first time he just goofed up. Maybe he didn't have the turn undo and just goofed up. I don't know. That's my best theory for that. This battle's definitely looking like it's closing down here, though. These wall of tanks with the helicopter and the marine there on the left side. It looks like Acyg should be able to move in here and slowly put down the clamps. Yeah, so interesting match. A little bit of back and forth there. Oh man, this Marauder should be able to run across and really jump in. Okay. Yeah, I don't really see a lot left here to say other than it's shooting time. So in this sort of scenario, yeah, you can go and cover that base because there's really no way for red to kill it anyway. So safe move there, covering that base and keep that covered so you can't pop out 2 marines every turn. You know, infantry spam can be a little challenging to kill. So again there, Acyg, whenever you're attacking from here, if you attack from back here, that's going to give you the biggest gang up bonus if you attack from opposite sides. So something to look for next time. You left this helicopter at 1 health. Decent chance that if you attack him from the opposite side, you're going to get a kill there. No big deal, but something to look at down the line that you know, help improve your game there. Yeah, this is all over but the crying. And
2 brand new fun looking Uniwarriors there, putting on a great show for us. Thanks guys for letting me cast that. Opening up our new segment here, the Hero and the Goat. So this segment is going to be me spotlighting a unit that performed very well in the game, either an individual unit or just a group of that same type of unit. So a whole bunch of helicopters or one in particular, for instance. And the Goat, the exact opposite, a unit that badly underperformed, maybe shouldn't have been built or just was misused to the high heavens and really stunk up the whole performance. So without further ado, our first hero. It's the tank. The tank winning the first hero nomination here, in part because Acyg was really down in the dumps early here, getting his Marauders all blown up and stuff. He started this tank line and was able to stall the red threat from Drakenbox, and here at the finish, you know, tanks were right there at the end line with him, helping him with the victory. So tanks with the first hero nomination. We'll keep a running tally for that. For the Goat, the first nomination goes to the battery. Just didn't do well in this match. Got blasted by the tank and then blown up by a helicopter. Not able to retrieve their value here. So the first Goat is the battery. Thank you for watching Uniwarriors. That concludes this third GameCast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. If you have any nominations for my Budhole, just send me a message in game under Twatlone, soon to be Dwayneski on March 1st. If you have any recordings you want me to cast, send me a message with those as well. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you around.